welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Erica and I am your new budget bestie. I don't know about y'all, but I'm tired of feeling like my paycheck is gone as soon as I get it. You've paid your bills, you've taken care of all your priorities, and you don't have a little money for fun, right? I have 3 steps for you that's gonna help you change that. Let's get into it. I have my notes here. So first thing is first, you have to pray over your finances. Yes, I said pray, okay? We do not have what we have without the Lord. So pray over your finances before you budget, start tracking, before you get your receipts together. It's important to pray and let God know that you're appreciative of, everything he's giving you. Pray for abundance, pray for manifestations over your finances, and then get into your tracking. So that was an honorary step number 1. Step number 1 is know your numbers, okay? Know exactly what's going in and out of your bank account. This is so important, and it's so much easier to be able to keep track of everything when you have it written out and legible for you to see for yourself. So what you first want to start doing is you want to take maybe, like, I call it a register book, but you can do this on Excel too. But basically what you want to do is you want to open up your bank account, and that number that you see there, you want to write that down, okay? That is not your true balance, okay? I know you might see that number and you get all excited, like, oh, I have some money. Next thing you know, a bill comes out and you're shocked, right? You're shocked. Yeah, so let's eliminate the shock, right? Put your amount on the ledger, on the Excel sheet, whichever you want to say, and from that number, start deducting your bills. I know this sounds like a simple task, but you will be surprised how many people do not do this step, okay? So what you want to do is put the number. So let's just say, for example, you have $3,000 in your bank account, $2,000, whatever it happens to be. Put that amount there and then start deducting. So your first line would be, let's just say, your rent. Okay, put your rent there, put your car note there, put your phone bill, your water bill. Okay, put that all there. So after you get done putting all your main priority bills, that's when you want to start putting your everyday other expenses. So like whether you're going to Target, whether you're going to the grocery store, whether, whatever, you went to the nail salon, got your hair done, whatever, put that in the ledger. And most importantly, if you're using your credit card, put the credit card charge down in the ledger with the rest of your books. Do not wait until your credit card bill is due to deduct the whole chunk of the credit card amount, okay? That is super important. I see people all the time split up their credit card payments or charges away from their regular everyday spending. No, put it together. That is how you will pay off your credit, okay? That is for another video though. So stay tuned if you want to know how I break down my credit card spending and I'm able to pay off my balance every month. So once you get your true balance out the way and you figure out what's your remaining balance after you've deducted your credit card, after you've deducted your car note, insurance, and all of that, whatever you have left, that is your true balance, okay? Not what's in your bank account. So if you only have $1,900 left or you only have $800 left, that's how much you have left until payday, okay? So if you want to do whatever you want with that remaining money, but I'm just saying this is where your budgeting is going to start to come in. So step 2 is where you're going to start creating a budget plan. Okay, like what are you going to do with your money until you get paid again? So, everybody's payday is different. Do you get paid every month? Do you get paid every 2 weeks? Do you get paid every week? Either way, this budgeting skill should work with any payday. It should work either way. It doesn't matter. First thing you want to do when you're creating this budgeting plan, stop using your debit card. Yeah, you heard me. Stop using your debit card. Now, I know it sounds insane, but really, if you want to start budgeting better, you gotta let go of the debit card. You can use it sometimes, but I would highly recommend using it for only amounts that, are like, that you consider cash. So like if you consider having $30 in your pocket, cash, then only spend $30 on that debit card, like $30 and below. Or, think about it like money. If you only had $30, are you able to spend more than that? No. So think of your debit card the same way. You don't want to overspend on that because that money comes directly out of your bank account. And if it's not there, then you're not going to have the money in your account to accommodate for your other bills and everything. And that's something else I'm going to break down in later videos. So stay tuned for that as well. But until we get there, your debit card should only be used for little monies that you would probably keep on you. And if you're somebody like me that doesn't really carry cash a lot, this is like a big help too. Just rule of thumb, $30 and below, $20 and below, whatever your threshold is. Just make sure you're not using your debit card for every purchase, because that's also how you don't really have any money in the bank. You're spending it all because that money is considered like literal cash. So once it's gone, it's gone. And when you're using your credit card, like for all your expenses and all your purchases, that also allows some leeway for your bank account to build up the money. So like you get paid every 2 weeks, right? Or every month or however. But the credit card balance is only due once a month. So like if you put all your charges on the credit card, your money is going to accumulate, which is why you're going to have the money in the account to pay that off. But if you use your debit card, you're not going to have that buffer there unless you know how to like really budget it to where you're not overspending, to where there's no money in your account and it can take care of your credit card expenses all in one go. And the only thing that should be filtering in and out of your bank account really should be your paychecks and your bills that you're also going to put on auto pay. When you're making your plan, make sure you're putting all your bills on auto pay. It is a lifesaver and you'll never have any late bills. So forget about them late fees and all of that. Okay. Yeah. Let's be smart, right? And lastly, step 3, make a joy fund. Okay. You gotta have some fun. Like it's not all about, priorities and all that. But of course, let's take care of those things first. But after that's all out the way, feel free to treat yourself to a spa day or, to a movie or, whatever that is. But make sure it's within your budget. And you can also go ahead and make you maybe a separate account, and maybe every once in a while have money, automatically sent to that account, so that way you can have money. Like you can consider that cash too. That way you don't have to always go towards your main debit card. So like, let's just say you can have $10 filter into this bank account every week or maybe every 2 weeks or whatever. And next thing you know, like $10 adds up pretty quickly. So you'll look up and you'll have enough money for that $20 movie ticket. Okay, like you can have it and you can go to the movies or, whatever, take yourself out to dinner, and you'll have that money instead of reaching for your credit card and instead of reaching for your debit card. And, that way all your finances kind of flows smoothly. Once you get the hang of it, I promise you, like it works like chef's kiss. But that's the 3 easy steps just to get you started on your financial journey. If you would like this as a printout, something to have handy, I do have the free 3-step guide for any millennials or Gen Zs that are serious about their finances. You can download it. It is a freebie. It has everything that I just listed. And I also have the Pocketbook. That is my ebook. And that gives you a more in-depth, thorough breakdown of how to manage your finances from start to finish. I even give real live examples and show you how to break it down and see like where your true balance is. It doesn't matter what type of income you have. This should work for all incomes as long as you know how to budget properly. So that is all for this video. If you would like to know more, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.